Good morning, great Americans. It's another great American video from Kentucky. Well, once again, uh, I tell you what, before I start this, I've got to tell you, I'm putting some links in the description of this video. One of them is about my previous video saying that the Democrats should be declared a criminal organization and disbanded, which is true. I wish I could add what I'm about to say backwards into that video. I can't. But that video leads up to this. The Democrats are criminals by nature. I mean, they will commit any lawless act, they will commit any crime, they will ignore any law to advance their nefarious agenda. There's also a video. Oh, that includes assassination and murder. And speaking of that, I'm putting. There's another video that I did saying how Democrats embrace violence and murder to advance their agenda. I'm putting links to all these because I'm paving the way to what I'm about to say. I'm putting links to that video and other similar videos in the description of this video because it's all true. The Democrats are just, I mean, I don't know what to say. I never thought, as a younger man, I never thought that we would reach a time when the Democrats are literal criminals, murderers, assassins, and pedophiles. And when I say pedophiles, I'm not talking not only the Epstein crap, but I'm talking about what they do on a daily basis in schools and their war on children. Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and throw a link to that in the description of this video too. I mean, in every aspect of society, Democrats are pure evil. They are evil, and that's not hyperbole. That's not tinfoil hat stuff. That's not Bible thumping or anything like that. They are literally evil. I mean, hell, the war on children, their sexualization of children in schools and mutilating their genitals, and that's enough alone. Just that by itself makes them evil, let alone all this other stuff that's going on. So, what is the latest layer of cake to add on to all that? Well, here it is. The Democrats are now promoting or they are encouraging members of the military to disobey the commander in chief and essentially create a military coup d'état. I mean, because when you refuse to obey the orders, your orders from the military, that's essentially a military coup. That's banana republic shit. All right, the military taking over from El Presidente. But I mean, what do you expect from the Democrats? These are the same people who cry about democracy. You know, the hypocrisy of these people is just outstanding and amazing. How out of one side of your mouth you can complain about democracy being in danger, and then out of the other side of your mouth you encourage the military to disobey the president and engage in what is nothing less than a military coup d'etat is just breathtaking in its hypocrisy. And frankly, and you know, once again, every Democrat who suggested that really belongs in prison. I mean, here's another hypocrisy for you. They tried to impeach Trump just for encouraging, protesters to speak their mind. Remember January 6th, Trump told the protesters to obey the law, to respect the police, and when you go and protest, do so in a legal, peacefully manner. And yet the Democrats still managed to pervert that into him inciting a riot. And these same Democrats are now encouraging the military to rise up, defy the commander in chief, and instill a military coup d'etat. What I mean, and where's the fake news media? Of course, nobody's going to draw that comparison. Nobody on ABC or CBS or NBC is ever going to say, gee, if Trump's words were inciting an insurrection, then surely these words are pure uh, treason, right? It's inciting the overthrow of the government. No, no. You see, Democrats can literally call for a military coup d'état, and there won't be any action against them. But all Trump has to do is just support his supporters, and he's accused of an insurrection. And of course, as we all know, there was no insurrection, but that's another story. So unbelievable. Just when I thought, you know, Democrats were happy and celebrating the murder of Charlie Kirk. 3 times Democrats tried to assassinate President Trump. A Democrat tried to murder all those Catholic kids. Do I need to go down the list of no, because I've got the other videos for that. So watch the other videos that I link to in the description of this video if you want a laundry list of the crimes of Democrats. But the Democrat Party is unhinged and violent, and it's a criminal organization. It truly is. Um, uh, in fact, I think I'm going to name this video after the previous video, and I'm just going to say call it Part Two. Democrats are a criminal organization, Part Two, because really, when you call for a military uprising, when you call for the military to disobey the commander in chief in the United States of America, when you call for the military to defy the president and to engage in a military coup d'état, well, that's a crime. That's the high crime. I mean, is that the highest of crimes? I think that's the highest of all crimes in the United States. And the Democrats are guilty of it. It's like, you know what it's like? It's like those, those videos about the stupid criminals. They they're on camera committing a crime for everybody to see. Here, I'm committing a crime. I'm committing a robbery. I'm committing an assault, and I'm going to smile at the camera so the police and the prosecutors can know it's me. That's the stupid criminal, right? Democrats literally go on camera and commit the highest of all crimes, which is calling for a military coup and for an uprising by the military. Come on, man. What is it going to take to get decent Democrats, if there are any? Of course, the radical Democrats and leftists, they don't care. They're happy about that. They have no morals and ethics. But if there are any somewhat decent or somewhat moral Democrats left in that party, come on. What is it going to take for you to wake the fuck up and realize that the Democrat Party no longer exists? That evil thing that calls itself the Democrat Party is nothing but a left-wing, extremist, violent, criminal organization. In a just world, it would be disbanded. As a matter of fact, I tell you what, of course, this will never happen, but there is nothing I would love more than to see the next State of the Union address. I tell you what, this would be this would be just fantastic. The next State of the Union address should be held in the original Independence Hall where the founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence. Now, that's a very small hall. And that's okay because the next State of the Union address, no Democrat should be invited. And during the speech, he should say everything that I have just told you and declare them to be a criminal terrorist organization. Don't even invite them. What are they going to do? At the next State of the Union address, what do you think they're going to do? Considering everything they've done so far, what sort of stupid, ignorant uh, uh, stunt are they going to pull at the next State of the Union? Well, you remember what happened at the last one? That Al Green got dragged out by the security because he kept shooting his mouth off. What are they going to do next time? I mean, one time Nancy Pelosi tore up a speech. The other time they were all hooting and hollering. This last time they got dragged out. What's going to happen next time? Who needs it? There's no law or anything that says that the State of the Union address must be conducted in the same manner in which it has been conducted for like the last 100 years or whatever. The president is allowed, if I remember correctly, I think George Washington submitted his in paper. There wasn't even a speech. The president has the option to submit his State of the Union in paper. Of course, that's no fun. But what I'm trying to say is the president has the option to do whatever he wants. It is the president providing the nation with his statement on the State of the Union, and he's allowed to do it in any way he wants. And I suggest that he do it in where the Declaration of Independence was signed, and that the only people he invite are top leaders, cabinet, military, Supreme Court, and a few top senior congressmen, Republican congressmen, no Democrats. And in that speech, he should make it clear why they're not invited, because they're criminals. They promote assassination. They promote violence through Antifa and BLM. They've been promoting violence. On TV, they promote violence. And now they're promoting the uprising of the military. That's what should happen. So that's today's, geez Louise. Don't forget, any of you Republicans out there, especially, it's really distressing that we now have Republicans going after each other. MTG going after Trump and Tucker Carlson just going nuts and people going after him and him going after me. That has to stop. We are in a civil war against these Democrats who are calling for a military coup. And what are we doing? Fighting among ourselves? Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Trump is not only our president, but in this civil war, he is our commander-in-chief and he is our general. Everybody has to get behind him, and that's it. That's it. MTG, I'm extremely disappointed in her and in Tucker. But I call upon them to shut up and get behind Trump, and I call upon everyone else to shut up about them. Everybody shut up about each other and just get behind the Make America Great Again movement and agenda and make sure that Trump's policies are passed and enacted. Make sure in the 2026 elections that we elect more Republicans, and make sure in the 2028 elections that we elect more Republicans and we elect another president who will faithfully continue the Make America Great Again movement and agenda. That's what I call stay the course. Stay the course. And I'll put a couple of links to that in the description of the video too. And with that, I bid you adieu. It's the holiday month. 2 months. Thanksgiving's coming up. If I were you, I would Google the Rush Limbaugh traditional Thanksgiving thing is really good. And then Christmas is coming up. I'll be making a video explaining why Santa Claus is real. It is real, and no parent should ever tell their kids that they're, well, atheists. Uh, no Christian parent should ever tell their kid that Santa Claus is not real. That's actually a teaching moment to teach about a Bishop Nicholas of Myrna. So there's a man. Well, I'll make a video about it. But the point is, Google it. Google who's the real Santa Claus and learn about Nicholas Bishop Nicholas. He's a saint, so we call him Saint Nicholas. He's a real man. Lived in the fourth century. He attended the Council of Nicaea. He was known for. There's a story about him, giving gifts and that's sort of where the gift giving comes from. But it's all real. And he's in heaven, which means he's alive and he's real. And so, anyway, we'll get into that in a future video coming up. And please like and share this video, and please subscribe to our Substack page. And I will see you in the next great American video. Adios.